Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop, or should I say today, our little talking head studio. This is a work in progress, this studio, but I am planning to do a video once a month at the beginning of the month to talk about what we did in the previous month, what we're going to be doing in the next month, and also to answer a few questions that hopefully you guys will start putting in the comments below. I believe it's very important to interact with the viewers, which would be you all, and I want to take this time to do that. Now this is going to be a 10-minute or less video. This one, the first one, might go a little longer. I don't know. I'm hoping it doesn't. And I get that some of you come here to watch the Ryobi videos, some of you come here to watch build type videos, and you don't want to hear me talk. And you want to know something, that's great. Just go back. Don't watch this one. I'm okay with that. I'm doing this for the smaller percentage of people that are interested in this. So for this video, it's going to be a little bit different because I'm actually going to talk a little bit about myself, why I do this, and what my plans are for the future for this channel. You know, my name is John. I don't think I've ever said that in any of the videos, so you can call me John. I have been a woodworker for over 20 years. It's a hobby of mine. It's not something I do professionally. It is but it is a passion. I use this hobby as my release. You know, everybody has something that they do to flush their brain, you know, and woodworking is it for me. I don't get mad when I cut a board the wrong length. I don't get mad when I do stupid things. I don't get mad when I cut myself with a chisel or hit myself in the finger with a hammer. Alright, I get mad when I hit myself in the finger with a hammer, but I think you know what I mean. I use woodworking as a release, and I enjoy it, and I enjoy talking about it, and I am thinking, wow, what a great YouTube channel this could be for me. I am looking forward to continuing this YouTube channel, but I need to tell you a little bit about how I got here. I actually started doing this YouTube channel because my other hobby, photography, is what I really wanted to start a YouTube channel in, and it really hit me like a ton of bricks. I've been a photographer for 45 years. I don't know anything about video. I still use cameras that don't even have video features in them. I still use film cameras, God forbid. So I honestly needed an outlet to learn the video side of the craft, and I said, well, damn, John, do the YouTube video on woodworking, because you've thought about it before. You love doing woodworking. So I started this year a woodworking YouTube channel, and it's been going on for a year now, and honestly it's been doing pretty good. I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I have not tried to get any subscribers, so it's one of those things where I haven't done the, hey, please like and subscribe and put graphics up to tell you how to click on bells and all that stuff. I'm going to start doing a little bit of that, but I'm not going to hard sell you guys at all. This is more about tools and woodworking, and that's how I'm going to keep this channel. If it grows, great. If it doesn't grow that far, I'm okay with it because it's still my hobby, and I'm going to do it because part of what I enjoy about woodworking now is doing these videos. So the channel's not going anywhere, even if it doesn't succeed at all. But I would like to grow it a little bit. In the next year, I'm hoping to get 1,000 subscribers, up from the 100 I'm at now. And I don't think that's too hard to do. The reason I want to do that is twofold. One, you know, 1,000 subscriber number is to me the beginning point of actually having, you know, a successful channel. And at 100 right now, it's not very successful in my mind, even though I haven't tried. You know, I haven't really marketed people to come subscribe. And I know there's ways to go buy 1,000 subscribers. I have no interest at all in that. If I never get to 1,000 because it didn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm going to still do this. If we get to 1,000, 1,000 is kind of a magic number for YouTube because they put a little rule out a couple of years ago that you cannot monetize your channel if you don't have 1,000 subscribers. Now I know, here you go, he's going to start making a sales pitch. No, I'm not. I do want to get the channel monetized just so that I can make a few coins off of it. Never am I going to get rich off of YouTube doing these videos at the way I want to do them, because I'm not going to get the Jimmy DiResta millions of subscribers and views. It's just not how I'm doing my videos, and quite frankly, I work a full-time job, so I don't have the time to put into it to get to Jimmy's level. But I do think, you know, I am collaborating with YouTube. They are providing a server space and an internet connection for you to come find content, and I'm providing the content. So they're making their pennies. I should be able to make my pennies too, and that's the main reason I'd like to get there. I have some plans for this year in growing the channel, and some of it's going to entail money. Now, like I said, I'm a photographer, so these lights, all of this stuff, I had it, or I purchased it for my photography hobby. So I'm not crying poor here that, oh my God, I had to buy a camera and a microphone and a tripod. I had all that stuff, so there's no pain point there. I own 30 cameras. It's ridiculous. So don't think I'm doing that for this. I am doing it to grow the channel. And one, to get my fair share of what YouTube is raking in. Now, simple math, just so you know, my channel in the last year and all of the views it had for all 30 videos I put out would not have made $100. So this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's literally just getting my fair shake in the thing. You know, if we grow to 1,000 subscribers, maybe it would make $300 or $400 a year. You want to know something? I have plans to grow this in a couple of ways. I need a new joiner, and I have the money saved up to buy the new joiner. The reason I haven't gone and purchased it yet is the house I live in is tiny. You know, I live inside of the Capital Beltway in Maryland, and you know, a DC suburb. Very small houses, very small plots of land. No place to build a shop properly. That's why I work in an 11 by 11 room, and I have some stuff in my basement. But this house does not have any 220 outlets. It's a gas powered house for heat. You know, furnace, stove. You know, all the appliances that would use 220 are 110 here because I have gas. So I need to bring an electrician in to get a new joiner. You know, it's expenses like that that are above and beyond, but I want to do them for this channel, are where I'm looking at getting this thing monetized. And I need a little bit of help from you all. That's all. You know, so if you could like and share, like people all say on the YouTube channels, and I'm not good at that. I'm going to have to learn how to do it. But there is something to the likes. You know, that YouTube uses algorithms to put your channel up. So when you click on YouTube and you go to YouTube, you see videos there. YouTube has algorithms to decide what to put there. And you liking my videos gets my videos out in front of other people more, which is how you get the subscribers. If you share my videos to somebody else and they see them, there's a good chance they might subscribe. That's why people say, can you like and subscribe? Because it does change the algorithms that gives me in front of other users more. That's all I'm asking you to do. And I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to hard sell it. I am also going to continue using the Amazon affiliate link thing. Again, not a money maker by any stretch at my size channel. I have earned a whopping 44 cents in that program right now, so as you can tell, that's not going to really get me anywhere in this world. But it is something that could help me a little bit. You know, it could be a check here and there that might let me go buy a new hand plane or something. You know, that's all it is. So I ask you, if you can use my affiliate links, please use them. If you don't like the affiliate program, don't use them. I'm cool with that. That's fine. Moving on, let's move into more what this video would really be like. That was the first time, the first month here at the beginning of February, a little bit about me and the channel and what I want to do with it. Now I want to talk about what I would normally talk about in one of these videos, which is a two-part. One, what's going on in the channel for this month that we're coming up on, and questions and answers. Now, I don't have any questions and answers to do this month because I haven't asked you for anything yet. So for the second half of a normal video, please, anywhere in any of my videos, just put a comment in the comments. Ask a question if you have a question. If I have to research it, I'll research it. I'll figure them out for you and we'll answer them here together. And if you don't like my answer, we can continue a conversation in the next month. I'm cool with that. I'm not perfect. Like I said, some of these questions I'm going to have to research. But I think it's good to have a dialogue. The other half of the video, which will probably be done first most of the time, will be the current month's channel and what I'm planning to do this month. And for this month, I believe, it's been a month since I put a video out, and I apologize for that. I came down with one hell of a case of what I call the Coors Light virus, kind of jokingly for the coronavirus that's going around, which really isn't something to make a joke about because a lot of people are getting sick with that. But honestly, I just got one hell of a cold, and it knocked me out for like a week and a half where I didn't have any energy to do anything. I missed some time at work, and it was a couple of weeks from the beginning to the end. Even when I got back to work, I was still tired. I'd go straight home and I'd just sit in a recliner, and I didn't have any energy. So it put me behind. So I apologize for not having a video out in a little while, but I will be getting some out soon. I have 3 that I'm working on. The first, I think if you remember from last month's video, which was the oak lumber flooring milling video, I had mentioned in there that I'm going to build a table, and I am still planning to build a table, but we have a little bit of a change to the plans in that. That lumber, the oak, milled too thin to really properly build the table. I mean, it milled out to be about 3/8 of an inch, which I could have squozed a table out of it, but when you build a tabletop out of 1.5-inch strips of lumber to get it to 18 inches, there's going to be inconsistencies there. So I would have had to have planed and sanded it down more. It would have been really pushing a 1/4-inch tabletop, which is not the thickness that I want for a tabletop. Plus the aprons and building legs up, it would have all been a pain in the butt. So I have over 100 board foot of cherry down in the basement that I purchased 10 years ago back up in Florida. Excuse me, Florida, good, yeah. In Pennsylvania. And I am going to use that to build the table. The reason I'm building a table is this plastic thing here is crappy. It's about the right width for what I want to do here. This is 48 inches. I might do it at like 40. I might come in a little bit. I don't know. What do you think? Is this right, or should I be here? But it's also way too deep. This is a 30-inch deep table, and I only need about an 18-inch deep table, which will let me move a little bit further away from this background that I know you're going to make fun of, so I'll talk about it in a minute. But, that table is going to go here. It'll be like a hall-style type of table, and it will end up right over there next to my TV when it's not in use here, so I'll use it as a functional piece of furniture in my living room. For me, using 4/4 lumber and building the legs up is fine. Some people may not like that, but I don't really want to drive to a lumber yard to purchase 8/4 lumber just to build the legs when I have 100 board foot of cherry in the basement. So I will be building the table out of 4/4 lumber solely, and we'll be gluing up the legs. Mainly, I'm fine with that in furniture I have in my house, and its main use is going to be this table here, and I don't know if you can notice, you don't see the table legs in this video, do you? So it really doesn't matter. I could put them on cinder blocks, you wouldn't know. So that's where we're going with the table. I am also going to do a shop tour. I guess in one of my videos I mumbled something about maybe doing a shop tour, and somebody in the comments down below actually said, man, I'm looking forward to the shop tour. So I'm going to do it. If you guys say you want to see something down there in the comments, especially now when my channel is very small and I can see every comment made, a lot of, the Jimmy DeRestas of the world, he gets 1,000 comments on every video. He can't answer them all. I luckily can right now. I'm at a point, the channel's small enough where I can do that. So I will. So I'm going to do a shop tour. I'm going to video I'm pointing over there. You don't know why I'm pointing over there, but that's where the 11 by 11 room is that I work in. I'm going to do that. I'll do a quick little setup of this here, and then we'll go down in the basement. I'll show you the basement. And I'll show you everything I have, every tool I use, what I do with them, how my workflow, how it rolls in this kind of funny 2 different room building. I am also editing right now a video that I shot a couple months ago. I did the new bench in the shop in there that I built with the Craig Universal system, and I built a cabinet under there. It's under there, and I'm using it. I just quite frankly, it was a large build for me in that small room, and it was a lot of video to edit, excuse me, and I am still editing it. It's not coming out the way I like it. I'm going to put something out there to show you. I don't like the way the video is flowing at all, which is why I haven't put it out yet. I am not an expert at video editing yet by any stretch of the imagination, so I will work on that more when I get into my photography YouTube channel. but I am planning to do a video and get it out for you, as well as a video on the Ryobi reciprocating saw that I purchased when I purchased the battery deal back at Christmas time. I've used that reciprocating saw, and it's freaking amazing. It has as much power as my corded saw had. It really is amazing. I cut up a old TV armoire with it, and I filmed that, so I'll show you that as part of this review. It is the brushless one, and I have some of the chipped batteries to go with it, and the power is very, very good there. I'm happy with that. And as part of that, I'm going to do a video about free lumber. Free lumber is a oxymoron, I guess. Free lumber is something that I don't really like using. And what I mean by free lumber is pallets, that oak flooring we used, lumber scavenged from a construction site, old furniture that's been thrown away that you reuse some of the boards in. All of that kind of stuff is what I consider free lumber. You know, it's going to be an interesting video because I've done the pallets, I've done the oak flooring. Like I said, I cut up a TV armoire. I'm going to show you that, and what you can get out of some of this furniture and scrap lumber. And I'm going to tell you a few ways to go around finding the free lumber. So those are the videos that are coming up in the next month. At this point, I would be doing question and answers, which we don't have yet. So for this particular video, we're going to end it right here. And I'm going to jokingly give you the please like and subscribe if you like this video. I know I'm working on that little segment of my channels, but that's the first attempt at it, and I know it wasn't very good, but we'll work on it. Oh, and the background I talked about, I know you're seeing these seams here. I have to work on that. This is like, it's kind of neat. This is like a piece of Tyvek almost that you wrap your house with, that thin plastic that somebody just printed wood on. You know, so for me, I saw it, and you know, this was on Amazon. I bought it for 12 bucks. I was like, well, I'll give it a try for 12 bucks. I got to figure out how to stretch it because it's cheap plastic. I don't have a way to iron it to get them out of there, so I'm hoping I'm just going to leave it up here and stretch it, see if I can get them out. Tell me what you think of that. Is it cheesy? Is it crappy? Should I get rid of it, put something else back there? Like I said, I'm a photographer, so I have seamless paper. I have canvas backgrounds that I can put up there. It's just I thought that was cool for a woodworking site to have, or channel, to have that kind of a background. It separates it from when I do my photography background, where there will be a standard seamless paper roll back there, because this is where my photography YouTube channel is going to be filmed for the most part. This is my setup. So also, I'd like to ask you, how does this look? I have one light here. I don't have a second light over here. There should be a shadow in my face here. That's standard lighting, actually. Is it unpleasing? Do you? Does it look normal? I get that I gotta work with this mug, so we don't need to comment on that. You know, this is not a Lee Nelson face here. This is a Harbor Freight face that I'm working with, so I get that. But let me know how you like the lighting. And I'm going to be honest with you. This is going to be an interesting one that I haven't edited it. I haven't looked at this yet. It's getting dark as I'm filming this, so I don't know if the lighting has changed in here as I've been doing this talk, because this video is going longer than I wanted it to do, and I notice it's getting darker out there, and I notice this light seems brighter to me right now. So those are kinds of things I'm going to work on. Like I said, I'm trying to make the channel better this year. So again, that's all for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Please put some questions down in the comment. Any of the videos, just put it down there. The way YouTube works is new comments show up in a spot in the YouTube portal for me. So even if you put it in an old video, it's new, it'll come to the top and I'll see it. So go ahead and put them there. And in next month's video, we'll do some question and answers as well. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you.